Good afternoon, sir.
Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has been making the rounds of European capitals, preparing for the final days of the talks. Meanwhile, lower-level officials have been in Vienna working on the details of an agreement based on a broad accord reached in early April in Lausanne, Switzerland. But they've not been making progress on key issues, according to Mark Fitzpatrick of the International Institute for Strategic Studies.
There are still so many remaining issues because Iran hasn't wanted to make any further progress beyond Lausanne. They've kept everything open until the very end stage.
That's when top officials, including U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, are expected to join the talks. But there's concern they'll be hampered by statements from Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, that appear to reject emerging compromises on inspections, the schedule of sanctions relief, and the planned 10-year freeze in Iranian nuclear research.
A lot of people are worried that if the West were to give in to the things the Ayatollah Khamenei is saying, that would be a bad deal.
That's the concern expressed in an open letter published Wednesday by 18 prominent Americans, including several former senior officials. But the concern is overblown, according to Ariane Tabatabai of Washington's Georgetown University, who spoke via Skype.
A careful examination of everything he's said and everything that has been achieved so far shows that not everything he says ultimately translates into policy.
Iran does want to avoid inspections of its military facilities and interviews with its scientists, but military site inspections are part of the global non-proliferation rules that 126 other countries accept and that are the basis of the prospective deal with Iran.
On the one hand, it really wants a deal. On the other hand, it needs to make sure that the deal doesn't come at a cost for its national security, which, access to military facilities, to nuclear scientists could potentially jeopardize.
Public statements on all sides are part negotiating tactic, part domestic politics. But in the coming days, rhetoric will give way to political reality inside the negotiating rooms. Pessin, VOA News, London.